Hey lovelies, how are you guys doing today? So for today's video, we're going to be doing Mexican street corn. It's really not that hard. It's really simple. It only takes a couple of steps. What takes the longest is the corn actually cooking. But other than that, it's super easy, super fast, and super yummy. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I eat this like year-round, cold, hot, it doesn't matter. So if you love Mexican street corn and you want to learn how to make it, just stick along or just stick around and let's make us some corn. So here we have 4 corn that I literally just went to Walmart earlier and bought. Honestly, I probably only need to cook about 2, simply because they're only for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and cook all 4 just to show you guys. So the first step is pretty obvious. You just, peel the, what is it called? Husk or whatever. Let me tell you, some people, I know a lot of people that boil their corn with the husk still on. I don't know why you would do that. I'd rather go ahead and get them, peel them or whatever, and then boil the corn. So once it's boiled, you don't have to worry about like doing all that. I guess they say like it stays fresher or whatever. It's really up to you. If you want to leave this on and boil it, then go ahead. I like to take mine off. Okay, so I went ahead and just got this bag to put the husk trash in. Super easy. I'm not an expert by any means.
Yeah, I do this a lot, but that does not mean anything. I'm not great at peeling the corn, as you can see. But,
Super excited for this. I haven't had corn in maybe a couple of weeks or months. I don't know. There was earlier in the year I was eating corn like literally every day, and I was like, I need to chill because I don't think, my mom always says todo en exceso is not good. It don't matter what it is. So I chilled out for a minute and haven't ate it that much here recently, but I love corn. You know what? I got distracted making this video and talking to you guys, but normally I would have already had the pot of water on the stove trying to get it to a boil so I could go ahead and put this corn in. But I haven't done any of that. So I'm about to go get my pot and fill it with water enough just to cover this 4 corn. And okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and put a pot of water on the stove for the corn to boil. And in the meantime, I'm gonna rinse this off to get ready to put in the pot once the water's boiling. Going back to what I said earlier about how some people don't remove the husk off their corn, there is also some people who choose to put water. I'm sorry, not water. There's also some people who choose to put butter in the water with the corn. I guess it gives it extra flavor. To me, I don't really see much of a difference, and you're really saving yourself extra carbs and fat by not putting the butter. It's up to you. If you want to add butter in there with the corn while it boils, and go ahead and do it. So once the water starts boiling and you already have your corn ready, just go ahead and pour them in there. Okay, so just put the corn in there. Maybe do better than that. Okay. So I've successfully put my corn in there, and it turns out that I put too much water. But it stopped boiling a little since I did add the cold corn to the water. So just let it get back to a boil, and once it gets back to a boil, then you can start the timer. And like I said, I'm gonna leave these 10 minutes. So you can go ahead and cover it. Okay, so once the corn gets done, you can take it out and let it cool down for a few minutes. And I have already here the stuff we're gonna use. I went ahead and cut a whole lime. And this is the cheese we're gonna be using. It's called queso cotija. You can buy this at any Mexican store. Same with the mayo. This is the only kind of mayo I use. on anything, not just on the corn. And you can find this at any Mexican store or at Walmart. You can find this at Walmart in the Mexican aisle. And then these chili powders, I forgot what they're called because I ripped the little yellow thing off. But I'm pretty sure one of them is called chile piquin, and the other one is chile for naranjas, which is basically you can use Tajín or any chili powder that you like. So let's get started. I'm just gonna do one to show you guys how I prepare it. I don't think I really need to do all four. I'm gonna do this one. This one looks really good. So I already got some stuff laid out. I have my corn. What I like to do first is I like to put some lime on it. So you rub it down with the lime. Like so. Is that how Miss Tabitha says it? I love her so much. Then, really honestly, you can go ahead and hit it with some chili powder. But that's up to you. If you're not big on spice, then you can skip this and just add it at the end. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit mine with some. I suck at it. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay, I'm making a mess. We're gonna move on to the mayo. So then you add the mayo. And then some cheese. This is really messy. That's why sometimes I just eat my corn there it is. There you have it. Lovely Angie's version of the Mexican corn. And let's taste it out. Oh my God. This is amazing, y'all. Make this ASAP.